Good evening. Now your STV News, including the headlines for air. The Prime Minister has been defending the decision to carry out airstrikes against the Syrian government. In a statement to Parliament, Theresa May said every diplomatic channel had been explored, but there was no alternative to military action. Opposition parties say Parliament should have been consulted before the intervention over the weekend in response to a suspected chemical attack.
We agreed that it was not just morally right, but also legally right to take military action, together with our closest allies, to alleviate further humanitarian suffering. This was not about intervening in a civil war, and it was not about regime change. It was about a limited, targeted and effective strike that sought to alleviate the humanitarian suffering of the Syrian people by degrading the Syrian regime's chemical weapons capability and deterring their use.
There is no more serious issue than the life and death matters of military action. It is right that Parliament has the power to support or stop the government from taking planned military action.
Women who take painkillers during pregnancy could be harming the fertility of their unborn child, according to research from Edinburgh University. The study also found that taking paracetamol and ibuprofen may affect the fertility of future generations. However, scientists have stressed the current advice for women to limit the use of paracetamol and avoid ibuprofen remains unchanged. And the main headlines in air. The sister and daughter of an Ayrshire woman who was allegedly killed in the home they share would side against her, a court has heard. A former carer of Sharon Greenop told a jury she had reported her concerns to her bosses. Lynette and Shayla Greenop deny murdering Miss Greenop at their home in Troon. And concerns are growing for a woman who's been missing from Troon for almost a week. 48-year-old Carol Rennie was last seen on Tuesday at around 7 p.m. in the town's Welbeck Crescent. Police and the Coast Guard have been searching the area. Well, that's all for now. Remember to join us for the STV News at 6. But first it's time for a look at the weather forecast. Have a very good evening. Goodbye.
TUI sponsors STV Weather. TUI sponsors STV Weather.